Fuckers! This is MrITryHard here, the nastiest commentator in all of motherfucking YouTube. How you guys been doing? I've been doing motherfucking fantastic, and today we have a gameplay of domination on the map Slums for you guys. Hope you enjoy this gameplay. And of course, today is Sunday, which means it's the Vagina Chronicles, which also means we have the finest vagina in all the land. Kelly K-Pop, how you doing?
What's up, my boners?
She said it! She said it! She copied the intro!
I did it.
Oh my god, liar, thief, cheat. No, I'm kidding. Alright, so we actually have a good topic for you guys today, which we took from the comments from last week's video, so you guys know what to do in the comment section down below. If you guys want us to discuss anything in the Vagina Chronicles or next week's video, please make sure to put it in the comments down below, and, if we like it, or if you guys like it, we might choose it. Now, this week's video is pretty good, and it's going to be dealing with meeting the parents, right? So
The parents, oh my god.
I know, it's like a super stressful situation for anybody, and I think this is universal across all ages, across both sexes. There are do's and there are don'ts in this situation. There are a lot of things that we should be wary about, and I think a lot of people want to hear us talk about how we meet the parents, or how we would meet the parents, or like some things that include meeting the parents, basically. So, Kelly, you're a girl. How would you meet the parents? Is there something that, like, you really try to stay away from? Is there something that you're wary about, or you just go balls in? You're like, hey, what's up, motherfuckers? How you doing?
Well, obviously, you want to ask them a little bit about their parents. Like, if your partner's parents are, like, I don't know, like, super religious, you might not want to say certain things.
Okay.
Like, you gotta be familiar with what they're like. But to me, basically what a girl should do, at least, is act ladylike. I think that's what parents would expect. Like, I shouldn't swear, I just act nice, I'm a good person. They're going to ask me a lot of questions about myself. Obviously, I'm going to want to put myself in a positive light.
So, hold up, back up the train here. First step, scout them out. That's your deal, right? Scout them out. Ask your loved one, ask your boyfriend, ask your girlfriend, what's up? Is there anything we should know before you meet the parents? That's your thing, right?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. So now moving on. Now, if there's something really particular about them, you should be open-minded to that, right? Like, you mentioned religion. Maybe it's something else. Maybe, I don't know, they're nudists and like to run around naked all the time. Maybe they're out there, they're crazy, or maybe they're super reserved and shy. Like that. Like, this is something that you should be really, really concerned about.
Yeah, all I know is, like, growing up and all the different relationships I've been in, I know I've always avoided it. I've always had, like, a boyfriend be like, oh, you want to come over and meet my parents today? I'm like, no, I don't.
So wait,
like, I'm sick today.
Wait, this is an actual good point. When is the good time to meet the parents? Is there, like, do you meet them as soon as possible? Do you delay it, like, maybe a little bit? Do you, like, is there a rule? Is there a time frame to meet the parents?
You know what's funny? If you're young enough, like, I don't know, I guess, like, in the beginning of high school, when you're in relationships, you're kind of forced to meet the parents because they're the ones who are driving you places.
Right.
But once you get past that bullshit, I'd say once you're serious about the relationship, then you can go ahead and meet the parents. I guess once you're actually serious about the relationship, you're going to probably want to meet the parents and kind of see, like, where did my partner come from?
That's your thing, right? Like, that's a great point, because I feel like people don't want to meet the parents and they see it as a hassle. Whereas, like, I mean, for me, I see it as a cool thing. I want like, okay, so from a parent standpoint, they come in hating your ass. I think it's pretty fair to say that the parents don't necessarily want to like their son or daughter's loved ones right away, especially if you're young, right? They see you as, especially if you're a guy. Like, I mean, from a girl's standpoint, it might be different, but, like, if you're a guy, I'm coming into a situation where they think all I want is to fuck their daughters, right? Like that's,
yeah, and some dads I know are, like, scary.
Oh my, yeah, like, some dads will act like fucking, like, FBI motherfuckers and like meet the fuckers type of situation where, like, they just want you to fail, right? And that's a great situation for me, I think, personally, because I can just go in there and be the nicest dude in the world. Like,
yeah, charm them.
Exactly. Like you can put on a happy face and put on your smile and get in there and just try to make it, like, give them everything that they want. I don't think it takes magic. All you need to do is just be that like respectful guy. Just be out there, put a smile on your face. Don't be like groping your
Don't look at your girlfriend's mom's tits. I just thought of that randomly. I could picture that happening.
For one, as a guy, if the parents are around and I'm meeting them for the first time, I'm not sure how they feel about different things. I am not gonna say anything sexual. I am not gonna do any jokes. I am not, well, maybe like, but like not like crude jokes. I'm not gonna be touching the daughter. I'm not gonna be anywhere close. I'm gonna be a stand-up guy until I get the quote-unquote approval. Like, the point after the first talk, because like the first talk is what we're talking about here, like the first meetup. I think after that, after you get the hint of, okay, I am accepted inside this family now, then you can start taking some liberties. But at first, it's like, just, lay off the hands a little bit. Don't be too gropey. Don't be all too touchy-feely. Just let things happen. Take your time with it. Let them, get to know you a little bit more. Because, they're going to be defensive, right? They're going to be mean. They're going to want to fucking get at you and, like, break you down. And that's a big thing.
No, not always. I don't think they want to be mean. I think usually they're being really polite, too. Because when you think about it, or I was just considering this, like, all you know about their parents are usually bad things. Because usually your partner isn't like, oh, I have the best parents ever. They'll usually complain about them and, like, maybe they're having a bad day and they're like, oh, my mom was such a bitch today. And then you only know that and you're like, oh my God, what is this woman like? But then once you actually meet them, they're usually trying really hard to be polite too, because they want you to think they're good people too.
That's a great point. There was one trick Kelly and I were talking about earlier. There is that whole, sometimes your significant other, your boyfriend or your girlfriend, is going to get into an argument with said parents. Now, this is something that I think Kelly and I both agree on.
And we mean like while you're there, like while you're meeting them, they might have like a little funny discussion where they're just disagreeing about something.
Right. You should, under no circumstance, take the side that is against the parents. That is gonna fuck shit up. I think it's way more important to get the parents on your side than it is getting your boyfriend or girlfriend on your side. Because, they're already there in the first place, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, unless it's something really screwed up, but trust me, it's not gonna be.
Yeah, exactly. It's always going to be something stupid like, oh my God, my parents won't let me go out tonight, or oh my God, my parents don't trust us sleeping in the same bed tonight. That's a big one too, right? Like, do you sleep in the same bed, like on your first sleepover to your parent, to your boyfriend or girlfriend's house? And like most times, the parents won't, like, especially if you're young, they won't want that. Like, they'll just be like, no, you're sleeping in a different bed, you're sleeping on a different fucking story of the house, stuff like that. And you know what? Like, my reaction to that all the time is, sure, I'll do that. If it makes them happy, I don't care. Like, I just want them happy. I just want them to think that that's what I want. And then after that, you can start putting on the moves and doing all that stuff, eventually with time.
You know where it's a great place to meet the parents? Is at weddings when you can get drunk.
Oh, I'm not sure that's a good idea, though. I'm not
Maybe
sure
for like a second meeting where they can actually see that you're a fun person.
Like, I'm not sure seeing me drunk for the first time is a good representation of who I am in real life. I mean, I might be a little bit crazy. I don't know. It might be a little bit weird. That's just me because I'm a little crazy motherfucker. But, whatever.
I'm more talkative when I'm drunk, so I feel like I'm really shy when I'm when I'm meeting I guess a parental figure. It's like I'm just shy. I kind of let them talk to me. But whereas if I drink a little, I'll be a little more talkative to them, and they get to know me a little more, I think.
Maybe a
trip. It's awkward to meet parents.
It is. Maybe that was a tip for the older crowd out there. Maybe that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean,
good stuff.
I don't know how many weddings you're gonna run into though. Like,
weddings are fun though. I went to one a few weeks ago. Probably a year ago. That was a lot of fun.
Oh, anyways. Yeah, they always have an open bar, so it's like, oh.
They do. Drinks galore! Anyways, that has been Vagina Chronicles. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to hit the Jizz My Motherfucking Pants button.
Don't hit that button when you're with your parent, like,
no, don't.
Parents. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do it.
Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Kelly's channel is going to be linked down below for you guys. Go check her out. Kelly, any last words before we depart?
Dicks.
Dicks? A lot of dicks. No dick talks in front of your parents.
Yeah, that wouldn't be weird or anything.
Wait, do you call them... Are those godparents? No, they're not. They're step-parents? What are they to you?
If you get married to your significant other, they would be mother or father-in-law.
Oh. I'm so bad at that shit. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember to start trying hard in K-pop. Bye. 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 Bye.